guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Diana Nkadha, and if you're new here, welcome to the Enlightenment Show. This YouTube channel, the content is all about mental health awareness. And kindly don't forget to subscribe that red button and press the notification bell to always get my content.
Enlightened Show. Be inspired, be enlightened, motivated, and much more with your hosts.
So guys, I know it has been a while since I shot this short. Since I created the content, but today I want to talk about a burning issue concerning food production. I know I'm not here to talk about mental health issue. I'm here to talk about food production, and it's a very sensitive topic because it is out of my personal experience. Yes. So on Sunday I wanted to buy meat. I'm a meat lover, but I normally discourage people, or I don't like buying meat on Sundays, because these people normally order meat from Friday so that it can stay during the weekend. I prefer eating meat in the middle of the week because my belief is that it is fresh and it's not bad. That's what I can say. And that same day on Sunday, I wanted to buy a white meat from the supermarket. But before I go on with my story or my topic, I want to ask you guys, the first thing, when you go to your local supermarket, what do you check? What is the first thing before you purchase? Do you check from the products? Is it the expiry date? Is it what? So you can comment on my comment section, then learn from me today. You might learn something new or realize that you've been making a mistake and you have to correct. So when I went to the supermarket, these days we normally don't have like chicken from in our homestead so that you can eat fresh chicken. We normally buy from our local supermarket. And this is not only chicken, but any other kind of meat. White meat, red meat, let's say sausages, what else? Ham, what else? Burger, beef patties, any other product. Or let me also say salt, crepes, whatever it is. We normally check. The first thing that we look at in the supermarket or when we want to purchase a product is the expiry date. And majority of us even forget to check the expiry date. We have this tendency to assume that whatever we are purchasing, it's fine and it's okay. And that's nice, because that means that whoever is selling is a good seller or is a good vendor in the community. But now, unfortunately, I went to a local supermarket where I'm living to buy chicken. And concerning meat, they normally have the expiry date, chilled date, and the frozen dates. So, they have the production date, chilled dates, and the frozen dates. So what I've now cultivated a behavior to look at the production date other than expiry date, like any other person does. So concerning the white meat, when you look at the production date, I found out that meat had stayed there from date 14 of February 2022. Then the chill date, it was date 27th of February 2022. That's now last Sunday when I was going to purchase, meaning this item has stayed there for around 12 to 13 days, if I'm not wrong. And how am I supposed to eat a product that has been chilled for a period of 7 days? Okay, wait a minute. So before I reached there, before I start complaining, is that yes, its chilling date is for 14 days or 13 days, but now the expiry date, it states that it's going to expire on 27th of February 2023. That's a bit confusing. Most people will look at the dates like 27th of February. They won't understand, like it won't click to them. 2023, it's next year. It's not this year. Meaning this chicken can stay in a freezer for 1 good year. That's one thing that people believe. And in Kenya, I've seen in hotel people are preserving chicken for 1 good year in a freezer. So it is a culture that has developed. It's something that people do. Even when you go to hotel industry or any other place to purchase food, people freeze food for 1 good year. fine. But now let's look at the risk factors when you're buying such products. Personally, I have decided to shoot this content because I will prefer buying something. If I look at the production date, I'll prefer buying something that has stayed for 2 to 3 days. Let's say the production date is date 14. Let me buy it date 15, not really 16, 17, because of some of the risk factors that I'm going to mention. And another thing, I won't really buy something that has stayed for 1 good year knowingly. Like, I'm purchasing something knowing that this thing has stayed for 1 good year. No, I rather eat not knowing it has been preserved for 1 good year. And some of the risk factors concerning why I'm trying to discourage like buying something that has stayed for that period of time is because, for one, you don't have okay, it's because, for one, in Kenya we normally have electricity problem. It's something that we all know. Like, electricities come and go, and in a local supermarket, yeah, we may think that they have generator, but the moment the temperature is reduced or the lights have gone off, the generator might not back it up within a few seconds or within a few minutes. It might stay, and in that process, food is going to be contaminated, or microorganisms are going to contaminate that food. Another thing, it's concerning freezer themselves. Sometimes they may undergo breakdown, and some people really won't come out and say this chicken are bad because our fridge is spoiled and whatever. They'll just hurry to sell the products. They will sell it in promo price and such things, you understand? And in such case, you're going to buy this product. Well, you're going to buy it when fresh, but when you keep it till the next day, it has already spoiled. The reason is because already it wasn't fresh. It was contaminated. You understand? It's only that smell could not come out because it's frozen or chilled. Another thing, this fridge or freezers, they normally have somewhere that you regulate the temperature. This is out of experience from the hotel industry, whereby our manager used to remind us like to regulate the temperature of the freezer. Let me say like it should stay from that 7 to 40 degrees Celsius. Okay, I'm not sure, but let me say, because I wasn't in the kitchen area. So in that moment, some of the staff members, I would see them forgetting, and when they forget, that chicken is going to be contaminated or is going to spoil. The reason it's spoiling that much is because what is making it fresh is because of that environment. And if the freezer or the chicken is not chilled the way it's supposed to be, obviously is going to be contaminated. So in the supermarket or in any other place whereby this freezers and fridge is not monitored, the temperature are not monitored, we're going to have higher risk factors for food poisoning and contamination. Another thing, so my point from that topic is that not only look at the expiry date, can we also look at the production date? And because I'm emphasizing on the production date, is not only because it's not only for the chicken or meat, also for any other products. Not only also for the cheese, you understand, but any other product. Even crepes, when crepes stays for a very long time in the shelf, they normally have that taste. It's no longer flavored, it's not crunchy, it tastes funny. I don't know if you have ever tried, but anything that has stayed for a period of time. And the reason I'm trying to talk about this local supermarket is because, you know, people tend to purchase products in a very minimal way. Like, some things are not basic needs to others. Like, yes, for me, I love to go and buy crepes, but we can't say a larger population in this area, they're going to eat crepes in high quality or quantity. I mean, in higher quantity. And like in other supermarket, let's say these are bigger branches and in higher class people, whereby they are going always to purchase these things. And you'll find in supermarket, they tend to overstock such things because they know it's going to stay for a longer period of time. So they take the advantage of the preservation duration. And not only that, these vendors are also trying to fight with them with the fluctuation of the market price. Most people are going to look at today the market is higher, so or the product in the market are flooding, so let me preserve my items so that I can sell them in a higher price. You understand? So coming to that point that I've said concerning market over flooding and market price fluctuating, let me tell you a story from my previous research. There's this time I was checking about chicken business, how to rear chicken in your homestead. And from there I found this farmer was trying to explain, like, this broiler chicken, they normally stay for around 3 months. After that you have to sell them, and if the market is flooded, you end up not selling them, but you have to slaughter them, because if you won't slaughter this chicken after 3 months, they end up going to 4 months, they are going to be overweight, they're going to gain excess fat, they are going to have to get diseases and end up dying. So you're the one who is going to lose. So this farmer was trying to explain that when the market is over flooded, you have to preserve your chicken. And how was he going to preserve the chicken? He was going to freeze them. He said that he can even freeze his chicken for a period of time so that the market can stop over flooding, and so that he can sell his chicken in a higher price, unlike selling the chicken when the market is flooded in a cheaper price. You understand? So you see, it's all about competition. The production team and the vendors team also competing to get this money. At the end of the day, who is going to suffer is us consumers, because consumers who is consuming the product, you're buying something that, yes, it was produced on date 14 according to when the vendor took that chicken or product from the production team to their local supermarket for us to consume. But in real sense, this farmer knows that this chicken, they slaughtered it 3 months ago. They have also been preserving it, meaning this chicken, it has not been preserved or chilled even for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 1 year. It has even stayed for that period of time. And as I said earlier, that chicken can be, people freeze things for 1 year, but it's not up to my standards or up to my liking or preference to eat something that has been preserved for such a long time. To anybody who wants to learn something from here, I'll tell them, always look at the production date to keep yourself safe. And out of my now medical experience concerning diet and nutrition, I've come to realize most diseases that you normally get is because of preservatives that we normally eat. Something like diabetes, cancer, something like cancer, to be honest, is from this red meat product that we normally eat, the way it's cooked, the way it's preserved, all the way from even how even this chicken is being reared. Yeah, so in short, this topic can be deep. I'm not good at it, it's out of experience, but my main point was, kindly try to look at the production date. I know we don't have chicken here that, you know, tunaweza layer, or we can do it together with this chicken. You feed it grains, and then you, at the end of 6 months, you eat when it's fresh, kienyeji. You understand? Because you're in town, so just minimize. Look at the production date other than the expiry date. Then you're going to understand how long this item has stayed in the shelf, or how long it has stayed. Yeah. After all, God is the one who is with us. Yeah. So guys, with those a few remarks, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. I know I've not been very active in YouTube. The reason is because, honestly, YouTube is not paying me. Social media is not paying me. I'm here as a volunteer job. And I also have to go out there to, you know, to hustle, you know, so that I can feed myself, so that again I can get 1 to 3. But I'm here to make this awareness, not so out of, you know, that to extend a hand out there. Yeah, otherwise, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel and share it to your friends. Yeah, good time. If you have here, you've watched the full video, it's good for you anyway. Yeah, bye.